Hello everyone, welcome back to this lecture. In this lecture, I will discuss about the decorators. The decorator is very useful to understand or master the object-oriented programming concept like abstraction and encapsulation. They are used in the you mentioned the static method and class method and property as a direct decorator. That's why we need to understand the decorator. In previous lecture, I discussed about the init constructor as well as self keyword. Let's recap in few minutes what we have learned about. So init constructor, it is a special method in a Python class that are used to define the instance attributes that are that constructor is called automatically when your object is created. And I take example and self keyword that is used to track the instance of the object. We cannot use the same or different object specifically for a class because class is a template or blueprint. So we need some general keyword. That's why we use the self. The self is similar like a when you create the object. For example, we have created the car 1 and car 2. And I distinguish between there are two types of attributes, class attributes and instance attributes. The key difference between them is that the class attribute is shared by the all instance of the class that is defined outside the int constructor. But in case of the instance attribute, that is unique to the each instance of the class and that is defined inside the init constructor. So let's start the decorator and understanding the motivation behind learning the decorator. Decorator, let me take a pen. Decorator is a function like a Python like function that modify the behavior of another function without changing its code. It means you are taking a function and changing the behavior of another function without changing any in a code of a function. How, why do we do it and how does it take place? So let's move. So and let's understand this. Function are the first class object. It means it can be passed like a variable. For example, I give example like I create the function define add. Here you pass the a and b and you are returning something a plus b. That is the function you create. When you call, suppose I call add 1, call add 2 and 3. So so that is the value is stored in this variable. So you can use this function to initialize or to take the value of the add function. The function can be used as an argument and many things. We will see in upcoming lecture. Just think like a function can be pass like a variable. Okay, as I pass the a and b is a variable. Similarly, we can pass the instead of variable, we can pass a function. Okay, decorator use this feature to wrap another function. Okay, what they do, they add something. They change the behavior as well as function as well as mode of a function. and even it replace the original function. It means it modify them. What decorator do? They trying to increasing the capability of a function as well as modify the function. And in simple terms, decorator is a function. It is a already function that take another function as an input. It means we define a function, and it the argument is also a function that what they do, it add some code around it and returning the new function. Okay, so think like that. You have a uh, function one, we have a function two. The function two take the function one as an argument. So what they do, the function two, whenever you call the function two, it will increase the capability of the function two using the function one. Okay, it means you are trying to increasing the capability and adding some feature as well. So why do we use the decorator? The decorator we use generally to enhance the code reusability. Like you can wrap multiple function with the same decorator instead of repeating logic. Suppose you have a like you created the add function and you want to don't want to write the add function again. So you can use as a decorator to wrap the another function wherever you need the add function. That is the beautiful part of the decorator. Second is the separation of the concern. It means you keep the extra logic, for example, logging, timing, and access control separate from a main function logic. It means you're trying to keeping the separate the things. Like if you have a logging, so you have separating them, and timing as well. And it will keep the code cleaner. You adhere to the dry principle, that is, don't repeat yourself. Let us take a simple analogy and try to understand more about a decorator. For example, uh, your friend has a birthday and you want to give a gift to a friend. So you simply give them the item like you have a suppose you have a gift inside this box. You have a some item you have to give to the friend that has a birthday. So if you give this type of box without doing anything, so it look like very simple. But you want to add something, improve something, make some beautiful gift. How do we do it? For that, you will wrap something. You will paste some colorful polythene and colorful flowers and many things. You will add something here, and what happen? You will make it beautiful, and you will give to the friend. A friend become happy. So what you do it? You did not change the original gift, but you will only add some extra layer, extra feature, extra capability to the mode to the gift that become very beautiful. Similarly, in decorator, what we do, we have a simple function. We add the decorator to increase the functionality, to increase the capability of a function. Okay, so let's move to the VS Code where no, I will write the code to use how to use a decorator and what is syntax and how it work. Here, no, we understand the theory part. You can think only like that decorator function that taking only the another function to add some extra code and some extra functionality and returning a new function, that is a modified function. Okay, let's move to VS Code. So here I will create a new file and I will write here decorator.py. So let's create the decorator, define my decorator, and here I will add a function as argument. Here I will define the wrapper. Here printing for logging something before function run, and here I will write something before and after. Okay, and here I will write returning the wrapper. Okay, so we have created a decorator. Decorator is like normal function, but it takes the function as an argument. Okay, so here I will create, say, hello. Suppose hello, I create a function, and here I will printing something like hello, and here I will write my decorator. Suppose if I run this, you will get only hello. Let's run this. Print, say hello. Okay, so you will get only hello. Okay, hello. Okay, there is no print because it is nothing returning. So if you want to use this function to increase the capability of the say hello function, for that have to make it as a decorator by decorator. So decorator, what they do, they take another function. I will explain. So what they do, they will take a say hello as a function. This say hello will come here as a function or argument and go into there. First, it will print this statement, and this function means we are calling this function here. If this hello will come, and this print statement will be written. Okay, and run this. So here you will see something before the function call and something this. Okay. So what happened? So what they do, the my decorator wrap the say hello function with providing the extra functionality, like we can take this print statement and print statement. Okay, if we don't use the my decorator, what they do, they only print the hello. Okay, so what decorator do, decorator take the function as a argument, like here say hello take as a argument, and they are changing the behavior or providing the extra capability to the hello say hello function. Okay, and so if you have any doubt, please leave them in comment section. I'm happy to resolve them. Thank you so much, everyone. See you in next lecture.